Hey, what is up, everybody? This is David Tress for the Love of Play, and today I'm checking out a game called Lovely Planet. This is a game that got released just a little bit ago. It is sort of a puzzly, like really like punishing shooter. I know. Look, obviously you could tell that by the aesthetic, um, but I think it's best just to let this game speak for itself. Here, let's hop in, sort of see what this world has to offer. This lovely little planet. Um, okay, the soda can, soda cup on the ground. The rainbow planet, a lovely rainbow planet. Flight canceled. Oof. Looks like we will be unable to get to that lovely planet. Okay, this is, you know. Okay, so first off, who boy that music? Why is my cursor there? Whoa, jeez. I don't know. I might just have to deal with that. The fact that my cursor's on the screen. Okay, so pretty traditional shooter controls. Can blast that stuff. What is that, like a pinky? Walk into the pillar. Okay, there it is, and that's the first level. Just, I guess, basic movement tutorial. Oh, who's this guy staring me down? Get out of my way, buddy. Okay, now we've ran into someone who can fight back. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of this like old Game Boy game called Faceball, where it was just like a first-person shooter where blocks would try to shoot at you. I assume don't shoot at these guys. I'm gonna do it anyway. I was right. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay. So imagine as this goes on, it'll get more difficult and more punishing. It'll become more sort of about pattern recognition than it is just like, just straight up FPS Twitch skills. But look at this, guys. This is cute, right? This is a spaceship. Whoa. I kind of like this sort of, I guess maybe it was like Quake that did this first, but the like really slow moving projectiles where you can sort of peek out, from behind a corner, shoot, and then just sort of allow your projectile to do the work while you're not even necessarily seeing it make contact. I've always sort of liked that, where you can sort of pepper off a couple shots, duck back behind cover, and then it clears out your way that way. Okay. Oh man, and this music too, right? Okay, so yeah, this is pretty simple so far, but just like a kind of puzzly. I imagine that this gets tough. Everything I've heard makes it sound like it gets real difficult in the future. I don't even know if I'm supposed to have a reticle, like a cursor on the screen. So maybe this mouse button, sort of hung out on that floating mushroom cloud for too long. But maybe my mouse being stuck on the screen. Maybe this is some like a sweet hack that I've stumbled into. Oh, what am I? Oh, so slow. Why am I having trouble with this? This is like a simple jump. There we go. Probably can't touch these guys either. But like when projectiles are this slowed down, it also just makes it interesting from you can dodge, you can dodge incoming shots and sort of it just makes you able to move like a bit more deliberately. Oh, you just fall? And if you're wondering why I'm having so much trouble like turning around quickly, my mouse died as soon as I started recording this. So I'm playing with my trackpad. So just, guys, I'm real good at this sort of thing. I'm very good at this sort of thing, despite the evidence that you just saw. This is kind of a delightful thing. I'm not totally sure. It is very like bubblegum, just completely as like as cheerful as you can possibly get. But I totally understand its appeal. Like if you're inclined to sort of compete and you like to try to get the fastest time that you can get in like an individual level, totally makes sense why this would be appealing for people that like that type of gaming. Oh. And also the people who like, because I'm sure it gets to the point where it's just like a bullet hell shooter in first person, where you like really have to be on it about dodging shots and sort of when you're letting off a shot and being sure that hoping that it makes its mark. Oh. And now it looks like I can sort of I can shoot his projectiles out of the air, I believe. Yeah, but it also looks like mine go through his projectiles. It's not just like they stop once it connects. Also seems like mine move like a good deal faster. It looks like he's getting taken out like that one that was before that last guy that I just took out. He like went down really quick. Whoa. Also, what are we using as a weapon here? Or is it even a weapon? Okay, so they're really just sticking him behind every possible angle here. Oh. But I like that stuff. I like things that attempt to sort of like, this is changing a shooter into sort of like a puzzle game. It sort of reminds me of like a Super Hot or something, except in a Super Hot you can sort of make these assessments on the fly without dying. But in this, it seems like dying sort of like, I mean, you can just play it with your head on a swivel, but it seems like dying's probably a pretty necessary part of doing well in this game. Oops. See, now I just know more now. Oh, now I know less. Oh, what was that? Giant red ball getting tossed my way? I'm not okay with. Okay, so I have to make sure that that doesn't hit the ground. Looks like I gotta shoot it out of there. Oh man, playing with this trackpad, it's really like a gigantic handicap. Oh, brother. Well. Okay, but I feel like I'd make it a couple more levels in before I would start having this level of trouble. If my mouse hadn't died, like I feel like I'd be able to get a bit further. It's just those these balls are the first time where I've run into something where it's kind of a time-sensitive thing. Just because if they get lobbed up in the air, you gotta get them before they drop. Okay, we made it though. That's totally satisfying, but yeah, I really do. I do like. I don't know. Shooters are so stale in the majority of first-person shooters nowadays. I mean, it's definitely gotten better. I think we've reached like the point where there were just so many generic, like running gun, Call of Duty style shooters coming out. Those games were just so boilerplate, not a lot of interesting things happening in that space. But I think that people have felt fatigue with it long enough that stuff like this is coming out, which is just utterly delightful and totally different. Alright. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Yeah, sniped him. Is that a tomato? Looks kind of like a tomato. No, 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 no. Ah. What's a... Oh god, I'm doing so poorly at this. Hold on one second. I'm going to try to fix my mouse really quick. Okay, so I sorted my mouse stuff out. And we're back in it. What is this? Oh, jump pad. Oh. But look at that. This game is 100% like twitchy enough that it needs to be played with a mouse. That was ridiculous. Because look at that. Can I walk between this, or can I don't think I could jump over that. Can I jump on you? Oh, okay. You can sort of... Ooh. Okay. But yeah, this feels kind of... It reminds me a little bit of like Trials, and how it's just gets you right back in the second that you fail. And it has that sort of learning curve where almost the best state of mind that you can be in while you're playing in order to progress is you have to sort of just be playing it on the fly and like making forward, just keeping your forward momentum, because when you get to a certain point, like very similar to this point that I'm at now, where you start to overthink and are like, okay, now I'm like anticipating this and my behavior is going to be rigid because of it, you're at a disadvantage. Whereas if you were just like, okay, I'm just gonna, I know I have the muscle memory developed, I know how this game functions, I know the rules of this world, and I'm just going to sort of go with the flow and respond to what this game throws at me. I feel like that's the best state of mind to be in to get through, a level in Trials that's particularly challenging. It kind of feels like this is the same thing, where it's just like, okay, you gotta get sort of zen with it. Okay, well that was not... Okay, made it through that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that it's tough when it's coming at a different angle, because you have to sort of you have to anticipate the angle that the tomato is falling from, and then sort of align your shot with that. It's kind of a tough thing. You gotta lead it a little bit. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is interesting. It's basically like clay pigeons. Alright, there's that. Ah, man, that's so difficult. Okay. But also, maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe this is supposed to be played by, like, pattern recognition. I mean, you definitely do gain something from experiencing the levels, and, like, the first time this happened, like, there was no way I could have responded quickly enough to that on the fly, unless I'm moving at a really quick speed. What are these guys even for? Get out of here. But yeah, this game does not seem to be the type of game where you're going to be gaining much from just, you know, going through it slowly. Seems like you're kind of supposed to rush. Okay. And having the world record there too, I assume that's what WR means. Someone did this in 10 seconds. It's taking me like 15 minutes. A million minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it though. Ooh, just turned my back to this guy. That was not a smart move. Oh, is it that if you even connect with one of their, Oh, man, well, you know. Okay. So I think if you even connect with one of the enemy projectiles, then the guy dies. I think that's all you need to get rid of him. I believe so. It's sort of, that looked to be the case. Oh man, it is tough because you kind of you move around like as if this is in some sort of an arena, like closed arena shooter, where it's like, okay, I can just rely on walls and sort of bank my way off that stuff, and you know, so I'm not falling out of the architecture of the level. But yeah, man, you really have to be conscious of where you're going, because you're just on this floating, lovely planet. And you're ready to take a tumble. Oh, no. I assumed I was... Maybe I didn't need to get that. Oh, and you can look ahead? That looked like it was an option. We'll see what that is next time I die. Oh, man. Oh, whoops. Next time I die. I'm sure it won't be long. Ah, okay. So, F. Okay, so you can... Oh, okay. So if you really wanted to be like, I want to get this on my first try, there are the means for you to do that. Okay, let's try to get through this level, and then I think I'll call it quits, because I think we are hitting the ceiling for as far as how far I can get in this game before I need to be done, because I'm not good at it. Oh, man. There we go. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Well, that seems unfair, because I can't really move out of the way when I'm in the air. Guess I need to shoot his bullet out of the air. Is that what you want, lovely planet? Well, what was that? I don't even know what got me there. I'm starting to very much appreciate the dissonance between how fully unforgiving this game is and how adorable and welcoming this art style is. And it's now becoming funny to me and frustrating. I feel like they're rubbing it in my face. Okay. Tomato, out of my way. Oh, well, you know, it is helpful to jump. I've found that out. I think... No, you know what? We can't quit. Come on. David, don't be a quitter. Okay, we're getting through this. Okay. Can I, like, pull back? Okay. There we go. Oh, but that tomato gets launched as soon as I hit that jump pad. That is an uncommon sentence, I'm pretty sure. That tomato gets launched as soon as I hit that jump pad. Well, did the spike hit me there? Okay, I got that tomato. Oh god, this is so stupid. Come on. Yeah, okay. I think I can progress safely. Is this another jump pad? What do I do now? Oh, here we go. Where's this gonna send me? Whoa. I think that's the biggest jump that I've done. Oh, so that launches a tomato as well, I assume. And I just need to figure out where it is. Okay, well I am a quitter. This is video evidence that I am a quitter. But this is a lovely planet. I'll probably keep playing it just because I'm a total masochist. I'm a sucker for punishment. It is available on Steam for like dirt cheap. I think it was like $5. And yeah, if you're into this type of thing, this really deliberate, like sort of puzzly but also twitchy type experience, I'd recommend it. I was having a good time despite all of my complaining. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all later.